In the Texas Legislature, nearly half a dozen bills have been introduced to help those living with seizures, severe pain, and other medical conditions. I spent the afternoon with one San Antonio mother who says she may be forced to move away from Texas if a measure doesn't pass soon. The Nipper family is packing up. It's a 30-day trip to Colorado for this family of four.
We all go as a family.
But the 865-mile trip north isn't for fun. Sherise calls it a matter of life and death.
Any seizure could be my last seizure.
The 35-year-old has been living with debilitating epileptic seizures ever since a head injury about a decade ago. She's prescribed 10 different medications. None of them has helped with the violent muscle contractions from seizures, as she points to torn ligaments and broken bone injuries sustained over the years. The only relief has come in the form of this service dog named Pluto, who's trained to quietly alert her just before an episode.
Well, we got Pluto trained for me. I no longer have to worry about those injuries. The only thing I have to do is worry about the injuries from the seizures themselves.
But lately, her seizures have only gotten worse, suffering anywhere from 10 to 40 seizures a day. And it's not until you experience one in person, like we did during an interview, that you understand the true scope of her medical problem.
He's telling me I'm going to have a seizure.
The dog's alert gives Sherise about a 10-minute safety window. She's agreed beforehand to allow Fox San Antonio to document what happens next. With her family by her side, Sherise loses consciousness on the couch. Her husband, Nick, stabilizes her head with one arm and tries to comfort her with the other. She starts to have convulsions. They're small at first. It doesn't take long for her whole body to tremble. Her 15 and 9-year-old sons have likely seen this 1,000 times before, yet it doesn't appear any less painful when you look in their eyes.
She has lots of seizures. All I wondered if she's gonna wake up.
Seizure after seizure unfolds.
When this is happening, what's going through your mind?
I hope she wakes up. I hope this isn't her last time.
Some are more violent than others and require Sherise's head to be held tightly as her body thrusts forward uncontrollably.
It's very difficult to know that
When I'm alone.
you're at home, sweetie. You're at home. Just relax. You're in the living room.
Pluto.
He's right here with you, sweetie.
Sherise regains consciousness, but for several minutes afterwards, she doesn't remember where she is or what has happened.
It's obviously not the same woman you just spoke to.
The family is hoping to see their loved one get better with a 30-day cannabis trial by Green Horizon Medical in Colorado Springs. She'll be given oils containing CBD, a non-euphoric component of marijuana known to treat epilepsy and other chronic conditions. It's currently not legal in Texas.
I'm extremely confident that it can help alleviate, if not stop, her seizures completely.
So what would you tell legislators here in Texas?
I'd tell them to legalize it. That way that people like my mom can get better and they can stop having to move out of their homes to go get better.
Sherise doesn't know how her epilepsy will respond to the cannabis treatment.
I want a chance at having a regular life.
But it's a trip worth taking if it could improve her quality of life. Now, Sherise had planned to leave today for that trip to Colorado Springs, but her seizures got so bad the family hit the road on Monday. She already